Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, out of nowhere a portal opened up and a mysterious mechanical life form emerged. It was after something called an Chaos Emerald. Meanwhile, Mario and Luigi challenged the Wario Bros to a race. The race started and the Wario Brothers took the lead immediately. Eventually, the Mario Brothers caught up with them, but before they could reach the finish line, they crashed into a group of bomb-bombs and it sent them flying. Mario looked up. It was his old foe, Bowser. The Koopa King challenged Mario to do battle. Which of the two will emerge the victor? Find out today. Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, the battle between Mario and the Koopa King began. They exchanged blow after blow and none of them was going to give an inch. Eventually, Mario managed to gain the upper hand in his fire flower form, but Bowser anticipated this and Kamek summoned a metal mushroom. Bowser consumed it and became Metal Bowser. From that moment on, the brave plumber had no answer to his opponent's newfound power. But when all hope seemed lost, a mysterious capsule appeared and crashed on top of Bowser, causing his metal form to break. Mario was ready for round 2 and had the Koopa King on the ropes, but once again Kamek stepped in and treated Princess Peach, forcing Mario to stand down. But then two creatures emerged from the capsule and sent Kamek flying. No longer having to worry about Peach's safety, Mario finished the job and sent the Koopa King flying. So long, Bowser. The two visitors then addressed Mario. Who are these mysterious guests? Are they friend or foe? Find out today. Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, Mario and Luigi met two hedgehogs from another dimension by the names of Sonic and Shadow. Toadsworth inquired what brought the two hedgehogs here. Sonic explained that we're here to collect the Chaos Emeralds before it falls into the wrong hands. Mario agreed to help Sonic and Shadow, and so they set out. Unknown to our heroes, however, the Wario Brothers overheard the whole conversation and set out to look for the emeralds themselves. Meanwhile, our heroes were searching for the emeralds. With Yoshi's help, it didn't take long until they found one of them. But their celebration was cut short as a mysterious force cut off Yoshi's path to Mario and the others. The dinosaur fell to the bottom of the cliff and found himself face to face with a mechanical being that looks like Sonic. Watch out, Yoshi. This mechanical beast isn't here for pleasant conversation. He's here for one thing and one thing only, the Chaos Emerald. Yoshi defended the Chaos Emerald to the nail, but ultimately the mechanical tyrant proved too much for the brave little dinosaur to handle. Mario and the others rushed to Yoshi's aid, but when they got there, the mechanical Sonic already left the scene, along with the Chaos Emerald. Just who is this mysterious mechanical creature, and why is it after the Chaos Emeralds? Find out today. Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, Yoshi was taken to Mario's home to recover after taking a fall beating from the mechanical Sonic, feeling guilt after witnessing what happened to Yoshi. Sonic revealed that the mechanical creature that Yoshi encountered is called Mecha Sonic. Sonic went on to explain that Mecha Sonic was also responsible for destroying his homeworld Mobius, along with his friends, and that Mecha Sonic's purpose is to collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds to become the most powerful being in the universe. After hearing Sonic's story and resolve, Wario was ready to help once again. Before Mario and the others could set out, however, Professor Egghead showed up with a device that could track down the Chaos Emeralds and also happens to have one in his possession. But after the lights went off in the room, the emerald was snatched away. Our heroes set out once again, using the Emerald Raider to track down the thieves who were soon revealed to be the Koopa Bros. Your heroes and the Koopa Bros were evenly matched until the Koopa Bros utilized the power of the Chaos Emerald with their special attack, knocking out Mario and the others completely. Is this the end of our heroes, or will they recover and make a comeback? Stay tuned. Last time on on Super Mario Bros. Z. After waking up from a terrible dream, Sonic was in for another rude awakening as he found out that they lost to the Koopa Bros. Sonic explained to the professor they failed to retrieve the Chaos Emerald. And Mario found out the Emerald Raider also got snatched away from them while they were unconscious. To everyone's surprise, Professor Egan brought a Raider finder. The professor then looked at the Raider and determined the stolen Raider was on Yoshi's island. They set out, and once there, Luigi spotted an emerald in plain sight. However, this emerald turned out to be a fake, planted there to ambush our heroes. This conflict was fastly resolved, however, as the Chief Yoshi mistook Mario and the others for their captors. Chief Yoshi explained his tribe was captured and put into enslavement and to work for their oppressors. Mario and the others freed Chief Yoshi's tribe. But soon after the oppressors showed themselves, they were the XM Rangers who Mario had fought in the past. But the XM Rangers weren't the only ones there. The Koopa Bros were also present, and a three-way battle between our heroes, the XM Rangers, and the Koopa Bros commenced. Unknown to them, however, Mecha Sonic retrieved another Chaos Emerald, and now his eyes are set on Yoshi's island. Will our heroes beat the Koopa Bros and the XM Rangers in time before Mecha Sonic arrives? Find out today. Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, the battle for the Chaos Emeralds went underway as Mario and the others fought against the Koopa Bros and the XM Rangers. The fight was soon interrupted, however, as Mecha Sonic descended upon Yoshi's island and wouldn't be leaving without obtaining the Chaos Emeralds. With the Koopa Bros already down for the count, the XM Rangers challenged the mechanical monstrosity. Mecha Sonic utilized the power of the Chaos Emeralds and made quick work of the Smithy gang. After that, it was our heroes' turn to fight Mecha Sonic. Despite all their efforts, however, Mario and the others were no match for the mechanical menace. Mario was knocked out. Luigi used his one-up mushroom he received from Princess Peach to revive him. Mario then punched a question mark block to reveal a Power Star. He shared the Power Star's power with Sonic, which caused Sonic to transform into Super Sonic. Mario and Sonic went directly for Mecha Sonic. Their attack made Mecha Sonic lose the emeralds and his super form. Furious by the surprise attack, Mecha Sonic used his ultimate attack, which would cause Yoshi's island to sink to the bottom of the sea. But at the last moment, Shadow used his Chaos Control to teleport everyone to safety. Our heroes escaped through the skin of their teeth and for Chaos Emeralds to loot. With Yoshi's island no more, Chief Yoshi and his tribe parted ways with the group in search of a new suitable home. What other challenges await our heroes? Find out today. Last time on Super Mario Bros. Z, Bowser plotted an imminent invasion on the Mushroom Kingdom with the help of a mysterious scientist who was also working in secret on a robot that looked like Mario. Meanwhile, our heroes explored the pipe maze with a new companion to help Mario and the others out, Stuffwell. Unknown to our heroes, however, the Wario brothers were hot on their tail. Mario was checking the radar, but there was something wrong. The Emerald Raider showed more emeralds than it should. Stuffwell suggested to split into teams. Shadow went the other way to search through the maze on his own. But then Sonic sent Yoshi and Luigi to keep an eye on Shadow. After searching the maze for a while, Mario and Sonic came across Mecha Sonic, who punched his way through the maze. Mario and Sonic escaped through a warp pipe, which took them to the Minus World. A world where everything and everyone exists in 8-bit form, and thus Mario and Sonic became 8-bit renditions of themselves. While figuring out how to escape the Minus World, Mario and Sonic came across two old friends Mario knew, Colorado and Goldeneye. They've explained how they ended up here and never figured out how to escape the Minus World. But there was one thing the professor had in his possession that Mario and Sonic did not expect, a Chaos Emerald. Meanwhile, Yoshi and Luigi caught up with Shadow, and as soon he heard from Stuffwell that Mecha Sonic had appeared, the group went back to the area with the warp pipe. Back in the Minus World, Mecha Sonic tracked down Mario and Sonic, and so a battle of 8-bit proportions commenced. In an attempt to trap Mario and Sonic in the Minus World forever, Mecha Sonic tried to use Chaos Control. But to Mecha Sonic's surprise, Chaos Control did not work in the Minus World. Frustrated by it, the mechanical tyrant kept battling with Mario and Sonic. Meanwhile, Stuffwell was receiving a call from Professor Egad. He then put through to Professor Franklin, who explained the legend of the Minus World Warp Pipe. Tired of listening, Shadow went in the Minus World Warp Pipe, and soon after Yoshi followed. As Shadow entered, he fought against Mecha Sonic and took the stolen emerald back. Meanwhile, after much hesitation, Luigi finally decided to go inside the warp pipe as well and help his brother. As he entered and fell on top of Professor Colorado, his pocket watch dropped on the ground and caused a temporal distortion, restoring everyone to their original selves. But this was only temporary, as Professor Egad explained and told them to find the nearest exit quick before becoming trapped in the Minus World forever. While looking for the exit, however, Mecha Sonic was in hot pursuit, but eventually the group got out of the Minus World. Mecha Sonic included. Shadow used Chaos Control to teleport the group back to safety and avoid Mecha Sonic's attacks. Echo, Mario, and the others parted ways with Colorado and Golole, but right after Toadsworth brought bad news that Princess Peach has been kidnapped by Bulbasaur. What is Mario's next course of action? Find out today.